Hi, I'm Ellie Bishop. I'm one of the village agents in West Somerset. It's Monday, the 19th of October. This Talking Cafe is pre-recorded, so if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments and they'll be answered by one of the team. Today, I've got joining me Tracy Bland from West Somerset. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Ellie. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
This has been pre-recorded, but this was the best way to move forward. So yes, I'm Tracy Bland. I work for CCS, or the Community Council in Somerset, and I am a community agent. So I work alongside adult social care.
And we also have got Cara Strom from the Beach Hotel in Minehead from the YMCA Dalperton group. So good morning, Cara.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm really well.
Good. And you're joining us to tell us a bit about what you've been doing over lockdown and what's happening at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah. What we've been doing.
Very busy.
Yeah, so over lockdown, we've been housing the homeless in the Beach Hotel. The government said at the beginning of COVID that they wanted all of the homeless off the street, and we decided that fits in really well with our core purposes of everybody deserves a safe place to sleep. So we've been housing the homeless throughout lockdown.
Brilliant. And what type of things have you been doing? So meals and things like that?
We've been feeding them 3 times a day, all the homeless, and we've also been feeding the homeless that are in Canonsgrove in Taunton as well. We've been feeding them from here. Do their washing, do the supplies with them, and try to help them move to a positive, more place to stay going from here onwards.
Brilliant. And I'm guessing that you've been able to help people move forward and leave from the beach to other places.
Yeah, we've had quite a large number of people move on, positive move ons that we're really happy about. I think we're up to 32 people have moved on to more permanent accommodation so far. So it's really well for it.
Do you think as we're going into the winter months that obviously this might get bigger? Do you think there may be more homeless people and things, or?
Definitely. I definitely think that it is getting more and more, and I don't know if that's because of COVID. I mean, people need a safe place to shield as well. So where people are living in shared accommodation with a shared bathroom, people that are shielding need to have their own ensuite bathroom. So we have a lot of that as well. But I do think it's going to get more and more of a problem for us.
Definitely. And obviously you've got the other side to the Beach Hotel as well as the cafe, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got the cafe. We're really proud to say that we opened the cafe in a safe way, and it's been really
brilliant. That's it's really good to hear. That it's a really good place for people to be able to obviously come to, isn't it? And it's really central to Minehead.
Yeah, I mean, we loved it before COVID, before we closed. It was a real community hub in the cafe. I mean, Talking Cafe were there a lot as well, and it really did feel like it was part of the community. I know that's going to take a while for people to feel safe to come out and do that kind of thing again, but I'm hoping that it does go back to that when we get to some kind of normal again.
Brilliant.
So Cara, can I just ask you, how has it been obviously for you and your staff, during COVID? Obviously, when obviously I suppose you were shut down at the beginning, weren't you? Obviously, when we couldn't come to do Talking Cafe. So I know it had a massive impact on me and the rest of the West Somerset team not being able to come to the Talking Cafe on a Monday.
Yeah, I'm incredibly proud of all the staff here because they've just adjusted to anything that we've needed to do. They've been fantastic. They've just whatever you come to work in the morning, they had no idea we were turning into a homeless couple within 48 hours, and they just embraced it and did everything they needed to do. If they needed to cook that day, they'd be cooking. If they needed to be cleaning rooms, they'd be cleaning. If they needed to be trying to set the cafe up to.
Oh, that's really lovely.
And is there anything in the community that people can do to support us all with the homeless side of things that you're running? Oh, I think we might have lost Cara.
Oh, are we frozen? Oh, we're coming back.
We're coming back. Let's see if she joins us again.
Okay.
Because Talking Cafe for us, Tracy, as well, was a massive part of the Beach Hotel, wasn't it? Going there
every Monday. We used to be there at 10 o'clock, and lots of people from the whole community would come in, and you know, there'd be lots of different ages and things. So yeah, the Talking Cafe was the pillar of Minehead on a Monday morning. It was the highlight of my week, I have to say, and I do miss it.
It's brilliant. It was so brilliant for people,
Cafe.
wasn't it, to come along and meet, you know, all different kind of agencies and be able to find out so much information as well.
But I think we needed to do something. We knew we couldn't not do some talking cafes. I know, unfortunately, some of our clients can't do it on Facebook, but they can, you know, I know the family members have helped them to watch recorded ones that we've done, which is why it's nice to actually record some videos as well. So nice to see you back.
Definitely.
Lost you.
We've got you back again.
Yeah, we miss it all terribly. We miss it terribly. It was great.
Yeah.
Best day of the week, just when everybody came together and you could see you guys in here helping as many people as you could. But it's wonderful that we can watch it now online. I try and watch as many as I can just to.
Yeah.
But yeah, we miss you badly.
I was saying just before we lost you, is there anything that we can, you know, people in the community can do to help at all? You know, so you say you're housing quite a lot of homeless people. Is there anything that you're needing or anything they can do to support people?
We always need bedding. Our bedding, we just go through bedding. Okay. Single bedding. We always need that. But the community have been fantastic, and also with the food donations. Really good with the food donations. I think everybody's working together really well in the pandemic.
That's really lovely to hear, isn't it, Josie?
Yeah, it's really nice to hear. Yeah, I do know actually that when we were doing a talking cafe, and I put it out on my Facebook page about looking for bedding, and it was a lovely B&B in Porlock, and they just obviously had a massive turnaround on new bedding, and they just came with this massive estate car boot full of bedding and gave it to Donna, and Donna was like, oh, where am I going to put it all in there? So it was amazing. So yeah, it's, you know, anytime, like you say, we can put it on our Facebook pages, and I know there'll be donations. People will be wanting to donate, especially now leading up to Christmas. People are wanting to do something.
Yeah,
Definitely.
People want to give something back, and it's
they do. Yeah, it's been all too long.
Yeah.
So I've been shielding with my husband, Cara. So obviously, I've not really gone out since the shielding was lifted from Boris. If, say, my husband and I were to come to the beach hotel, what would that experience of coming for a coffee or coming for a meal, what would I expect from you as I come to the beach? Because obviously not knowing what it's like now would be quite a shock for me and my husband. Yeah,
well, I'm hoping that you'd feel very safe coming to the beach. When you arrive at the door, there's a hand sanitizer station at the door where you sanitize your hands, and it gives you instructions to go and find a table, and someone will come and serve you. The tables are really, really spaced out, so there's lots of room between each table. That hand sanitizer on the table, plus your scan-in code. Or if you can't scan in the code, then there's a little piece of paper to leave your track and trace details. The menus are put on the table freshly every time someone visits. So we've got paper menus, so nobody else touches the menu apart from a member of staff.
Oh, that's good to know.
For each customer. Yeah, there are no condiments or anything on the table, so it's to reduce the touching through anything. So anything that you need will be brought to you on a saucer. We've got extra space at the end of the table, so we can put the tray with your thing on at the end of the table, and then you can reach over and get it. So you don't need to come to you. Also, the staff are all wearing face masks, and we've got a really rigid COVID cleaning regime that we go through every half an hour. So that's any touch points in the building, everything. Sanitize every time he uses them.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we're doing everything we can, but I mean, if visits and they have any suggestions, we're always trying to improve it, but we are doing our absolute best to make everyone feel safe that comes in.
Yeah, that sounds really good. I think the idea of the paper menus, that myself actually, I would be thinking, hang on, how many people have actually touched this menu? So yeah, that, because of hand sanitizer, I was a bit of a glove person to start off with, but then they said wearing gloves is actually worse because you're just sending it from one shop to another. So I am very much a hand sanitizer person now, and not the gloves.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is, it's a learning curve for us all. We're learning every day. I mean, we might improve on every single day, but learning thing, and we're all learning together. So if we all keep sharing our ideas, I think we may get it perfect by the end.
Yeah, perfect. So have you got any plans for Christmas or anything? Is this something that you can think about yet, or?
I think we will still have the homeless here for Christmas, so we'll be concentrating on them and giving them, whoever is here at Christmas, giving them the best possible Christmas that we can. So arranging their meal times and trying to get them some little presents and decorate.
Oh,
Already arranged with Bid Minehead to have the tree up outside to make it nice and festive.
oh,
that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just be concentrating on giving them the best Christmas that we possibly can. So the cafe will be closed for Christmas, but it'll only be closed for 1 week this year. I mean, usually it closes, but we'll be opening again on Monday the 28th.
Oh, nice.
That's good to know.
And through New Year. But Christmas we'll just be concentrating on our people with us.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's brilliant. Is there anything else that obviously you wanted to tell us about Cara at all, or is that kind of everything?
I don't think so. Everything at the moment.
That's right. Tracy, is there anything that you've got to say left?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I just can't wait till I can come back.
We'll keep you safe, we promise.
Yeah, don't know what normal's ever going to look like anymore, but we've got, we're in 7 months now, aren't we? So yeah, I think we've done the worst part. I think we've just got to be very optimistic and look to the future. And like you say, Cara, I think the best thing is just you're putting things in place all the time. Just make sure that we just keep ourselves safe and follow the guidelines. And I think, like you say, you tell us when we come to the door exactly what we need to do. So long as everybody adheres to those rules, we can all enjoy going out for a meal or for coffee.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Well, lovely to see you anyway. Not seen you for 7 months. So it was great.
If anybody's got any questions or kind of comments, then please do leave them and one of the team will pick up with them. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching and take care and stay safe.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, everyone.